Off the Dome Souls is back in the building. Y'all heard the news. I know y'all heard it. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, along with DeAndre Jordan, surprisingly, are all going to the Brooklyn Nets, and this is amazing news. Now, as a Celtics fan, I get a lot of shit. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Every move Danny Ainge makes is wrong. We overvalue our assets. All of it. You know? Most of the time, we're easy target in the NBA community. But there are certain scenarios in the community where all of that hate just goes away. And it goes towards one central point in the galaxy, right? And the stars chose the New York Knicks today to be that target. Because if it was any other team, if it was any other scenario, the Celtics losing Kyrie Irving and Al Horford on the same day would be clowned on. And I didn't even want to make this video about the Celtics at all. But can we just talk about the New York Knicks real quick? After 5 minutes after the whole KD and Kyrie signing was announced, all of the attention didn't even go to Brooklyn. If anything, it all went to New York. Because things started to click in the NBA community and the minds of the people in this community. And this picture by Clutch Points popped into everyone's head. This picture that has been passed around throughout NBA Instagram, throughout NBA Twitter, through everyone's thumbnails, through everyone's 2K rebuilds. This picture has been passed around this community like a word that I don't want to say, but it's something sexually related, especially to people who like to do it a lot. It's been passed down a lot. And here we are. Let me check the date. June 30th. Free agency hasn't even officially started. And those dreams are officially over. This was an offseason where the New York Knicks were looking to add Zion Williamson. They had one of the 3 best chances to get the number 1 overall pick. And the draft lottery happened and they didn't even get the number 1 pick. They didn't even get the number 2 pick. They got the number 3 pick. And throughout the season, you know, it'd be okay. It'd be okay if the Knicks fans just stayed quiet. But throughout the season, they were proclaiming Zion as if they were like entitled to have Zion. And the draft lottery hit and they didn't even have the 2nd pick of the draft. And RJ Barrett is a great prospect, don't get me wrong. I feel like they're going to be happy with him. He's not going to be Zion, but they're going to be happy with him. But that was L number 1. That was L number 1. And L number 2 really came when the Kyrie to Brooklyn rumors came about. Not just today, when it became official, but when reports were coming out that Kyrie really preferred the Brooklyn Nets. That was L number 2. So now we're thinking, man, the Knicks aren't even going to get Kyrie. They're not even going to get Kyrie. He's going to Brooklyn. And then the path towards L number 3 really happened during the finals when KD tore his Achilles. Because some people were thinking, well, now because of his injury, he might just opt into his player option, stay with Golden State, resurvey the landscape in the 2020 offseason, or just take the full supermax from the Warriors and keep the money like that and stay safe with it. But here we are, and those 2 things didn't even happen. So he still went out into free agency. He still was going to move to another team. And it didn't happen to be the New York Knicks. Which is sad. And it's just sad. I'm sorry for the New York Knicks. I'm sorry. But we kind of came into this realization again after the finals that, you know what, the Knicks probably aren't going to land Zion, Kyrie, or KD. And what makes this the worst offseason, what makes this a contender for the worst offseason in NBA history is the additional L's that they got on top of it. You know, there were reports that they were looking at Kemba Walker. They didn't get Kemba Walker. There were reports that they wanted Jimmy Butler, and it looks like Jimmy's going to Miami. There's been pretty much a report on the New York Knicks getting any major free agent this summer, solely because they are the New York Knicks. They are the mecca of basketball, and they have 2 max free agent slots available to give out. They have assets they could trade for. They have young pieces. They could trade for AD, which, again, that didn't happen as well. There were reports that they were going after AD, and that didn't happen as well. Another L. And it looks like every free agent that's available, they're not even looking at the New York Knicks. I'm serious. I deadass have not heard any report from any all-star caliber free agent about them willingly looking at the New York Knicks. Now, I don't know why. Maybe they just, they just don't want to go with the flow. It just happened to be that way. Maybe it was really just the market. If it was any other year, the New York Knicks would have got more free agents. Except, there were like 5 teams with 2 max slots and these crazy benefits to them aside from money. But this is sad. I just feel so bad for the New York Knicks. But at the same time, I don't. Because they put themselves in this situation. They knew the risk of letting go of all those players, getting this cap space, and pretty much basing their future off of a what if. They traded Porzingis to free cap space in order to have this cap space right now. And they based their whole plan on a what if. I'm going to try to find the clip of me talking about how that's going to be a problem for the New York Knicks in the past video that I did. But that was a high risk, high reward thing. However, they didn't end up with the high reward. The only thing I am concerned about is a lot of New York's future does depend on ifs. If they get the number 1 overall pick, if they land a star free agent, if there's a player in the trade market available. Because as of right now, the only thing guaranteed about their future is having that high draft pick and Kevin Knox. But we'll see in the next couple months how things fold out. They ended up with one of the biggest L's in history. And I just feel sad, and then I was on Twitter and said, man, they couldn't even land Kyrie's backup in Terry Rozier. Now, I did get attacked because, no one really wants to sign Terry Rozier. It was just a joke. But it was just, the memes, man. Rest in peace to the New York Knicks. Y'all will probably still be in the lottery. I really don't know what the Knicks can do going forward. Maybe they can sign some more free agents, some lower tier free agents, build a solid little 8th seed max team or something. Or they might just continue to tank once again. But I guess I'm my initial reactions to the biggest signings of today. I'm not even gonna talk about Al Horford probably not signing with the Celtics. I'm not even gonna talk about Chris Middleton. I am sorry for the buzzer going off in the back. It's just Twitter's just hectic right now. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Off the Dome Souls is back in the building. He might come up a lot like the next 2 weeks or so, because free agency is a very exciting time for the NBA community, and I am here to give you guys as much content as I can. I feel like this Off the Dome Souls edition was better than last time. I didn't say as much. I almost said it again. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Comment L for the New York Knicks, or comment whatever y'all want about the New York Knicks. Let me know what y'all think about their whole situation. Y'all already know how I feel about them. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.